ready to print. So we're gonna just start, hit Control P, or you can go up to here to File and hit Print there. We're going to try your Adobe PDF and see how it's running. You'll want to hit Combine Multiple Selected Views. You want to go under Selected Views here and go and create a selection set. You can just have sheets on because that's the only things we're going to be printing. So it would be all of these. We don't need that. Don't need those. We need that. So that should be all of them. And then under Setup, we want to move this from letter to E1. We want it to be centered is fine. We don't want fit to page. We want zoom 100%. You've already created with your title block margins of where you're not going to put any information. It's going to have, and so if you use fit to page, it's going to do shrink everything even further. We don't want that. Absolutely don't want that. Do not do that. Hit zoom 100%. Should be good. Okay, this said no margin. I mean, this is fine. I think that it switched itself, so that's cool. If you want to, you can go ahead and save this as a type that you're going to use again and again. So what we'd save as, now maybe I call it IARC 310. Okay, and say okay. Let's see if that works. Combine. That was clicked before. Don't know why that changed. Make sure that's combined. Okay, so if you're like me, I'm going to create assignment 1 set in my A01 folder. Let's see what it does. What it should do is it should crank through each sheet and go on and on until it gets done with each sheet. Now, I kind of predicted that this would happen. I tried this earlier and my, for whatever reason, my PDF creator is not working. It works every now and again, but doesn't always work. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a different solution. So if you go and just do a PDF printer, run through, I've used this in the past. It works, it's free, it does everything you want it to do. So download that. Click here to download. It's good. Wherever you downloaded, mine's probably in my download file. And then execute it, and you should be good to go. Once you've done that, you should now come back into Revit, hit Control P, change this to the bullzip PDF printer. You'll need to go to that. Let's see if my selected sheets are still good. Yep, that looks great. And then let's check the setup. That all still looks great. So we don't have to change that. And then we'll just say okay. We'll see a slightly different interface with bullzip. So pull that up. This is how it looks. It's going to create what looks like a rather obnoxious title. I don't know why it has all that on it. Oh, wow, it is lengthy. Okay. So we'll just delete and get it to be just something reasonable. So it's still coming in my right folder, and now I'll save that there. And then we'll take a look. Great. We have everything looks perfect. If you see this as if it's like shrunk another inch in, I mean, this is like say half inch on my screen. If it's like in here, or if it's something really small, or it's not centered, or something like that, you need to go back and look at every little parameter that I clicked and told you to click, and make sure you get it clicked, because this is what you should see. Not sure why these things are ghosted like that. I think I have a CAD file kind of open underneath it, so yours shouldn't have all this CAD information. So just it's like some residue that I was dealing with. And again, you don't need these tags. You shouldn't have those tags. That's fine. Yeah, we'll note your beams are in place, and if they look right, that's enough for us. Okay. Yep. And it ends with this. Perfect. All right, guys.